Hi, my name is Daniel Lee, and I'm in the great state of Alaska. I'm a student at Texas State University, the graduate school, working on my master's degree in therapeutic recreation. Today's a very, very special day. I actually get to team up with, I'm interning with Challenge Alaska, based out of Anchorage. Challenge Alaska works to improve lives of individuals with disabilities, their families, and the entire community through therapeutic recreation, adaptive sports, and education. They've teamed up with the Sled Dog Sanctuary based out of Talkeetna. They have 37 dogs who are recuperating, training, and still driving sleds throughout the winter time. And Challenge Alaska has started a new program that allows individuals and clients to come out and socialize with the dogs, to give them treats, to socialize with them independently and also with peers. And my value-added project for internship this year was actually to work on designing an adaptive sled to allow individuals with disabilities, possibly anything from paraplegia to quadriplegia to any various forms of disabilities, also able-bodied as well, to actually run a sled as independent as possible with just slight monitoring for safety reasons and concerns. So what we've done here is actually put a cross-country Nordic sit ski on a small sled that has the normal typical runners on the back. And what we've done is fit it in here and based it on two mounted pieces of steel. These pieces of steel are also connected to this base plate right here, which is an aluminum trailing here, which actually holds a spot for a brake. The braking system right here consists of tubing, square tubing that connects here to the back, that connects to a pivot point that allows the back of the sled to be pushed down by two rods onto the snow, which will actually stop the sled when the dogs need to be slowed down. What's neat about this contraption here is allow someone on the back runner to actually, when they're sledding, to actually go and be able to stop the brake if something were to happen or a problem or concern, allowing these to still be free so the handles will not come up and hit the person in the hand. So it allows the brake still to be pushed down safely. So today we're going to actually run the sled. We haven't taken it out yet, and we're going to take it for a couple test runs and get some videos. I'm super excited. I want to definitely thank Challenge Alaska and the Sled Dog Sanctuary for allowing me to take on this wonderful project in hopes that it will do exactly what it needs for anybody to come out and be able to drive a sled. I also want to thank the Alaska Tool Doctor, Israel Hale, for all of his hard work on welding and preparing the sled to get ready to bring out. And I also would like to thank my grandfather, Norman Kemp, for helping out with some of the decision making at the beginning and all of our drawings and sketches. And I also want to thank Alaska Mountaineering and Hiking for donating 2 of the bindings to allow us to finish the project. So I hope you enjoy the presentation, and we're going to give this thing a run. Due to the concern of safety and other imposing physical barriers, mushing may be difficult for some clients to work dogs while standing securely on the back runners. Clients with paralysis, weak muscles and joints, or other underlying physical and cognitive factors may be led to believe that they will never be able to engage and participate in this experience independently. What if someone tells them they will never be able to run a team of huskies or be in control of a sled independently? Or they believe they are not capable, or be told they can't. Typically, mushers use a brake pedal located behind the basket to slow the team down. Once stepped on, 2 steel brake bars dig into the snow, causing drag to slow the dogs down. The safest and most productive way for the clients with disabilities to run this sled is to have them sit and use their upper body to actually control the brakes. What if individuals with disabilities could stop a sled independently could manage a team of dogs and drive them safely, and could experience an aspect of recreation and accomplishment that they never dreamed would exist in their life. After seeing the dilemma, I decided to take my value-added internship project to the next level. I learned about the sport and drove a small team of dogs for the first time in February. The plan was to adapt a standard dog sled to be utilized by individuals with or without disabilities, with intention of running a team safely, confidently, and as independent as possible. With several ideas in mind, I asked one of the smartest people I know for assistance in inventing a safe and accurate piece of equipment that would benefit the lives of many. My granddad, Norman Kemp, a retired engineer, and I designed a sketch that finalized the brake plan and allowed me to start production. The Nordic ski bindings were mounted onto steel platforms that stretched across the sled for a durable frame. A pivot rod was tacked on and overlapped with tubing to allow for dynamic leverage capability. Soon after, the handles were welded on by the Alaska tool doctor Israel Hale, who played a major role in the entire production process. After the handles, Israel welded two steel plates that attached from the pivot bar to the brake, which pushed the aluminum into the ground when the handles were lifted upright. March 9, 2015, after double checking our work and making sure everything was secure, the brake was complete. On April 2, 2015, Challenge Alaska's Brandon Harker, Certified Therapeutic Recreation Specialist, and myself set out for the Sled Dog Sanctuary in Talkeetna, Alaska to meet owners Raven and James to showcase the sled. It was time to hook up the dogs and put the brakes to the test. For safety precautions, Raven rode on the back runners for the first run to ensure that the sled was stable and the dogs were warmed up and ready. The brakes were about to be put to the test.
Activate and kill the darkness. Flip the switch and crank the voltage. Resuscitate what's been defeated. Break the circuit to complete it. 'Cause with you, I got a feeling running through me. From my soul all the way through my body. Could this be your electricity that makes me feel so alive? You make me come.
The time had come and the brakes were ready to be utilized by a single driver. Raven stepped off the runners and let me take full control.
Energy, I feel you move through me. Shine so the world can see. Like a shock to my heart, your love is electric. Like a shock to my heart, your love is electric. Power surging through my body. Supercharging what's been missing. This force that draws me is magnetic. Breaking through this noise and static. 'Cause with you, I got a feeling running through me. From my soul all the way through my body. Could this be your electricity that makes me feel so alive? You make me come.
The sled was flawless and dug into the snow without error. All safety precautions were checked and monitored before, during, and after each run. Every rider was asked their perspective and thought about their runs. All riders felt comfortable, safe, and able to control the sled throughout the duration of the run. This successful test day confirms and allows Challenge Alaska to begin planning a mushing program for next year's winter programming.
Stop. Start me up one more time, 1,000 volts out with every line. I can't tell you what I'm on this time, you just have to press rewind. Start me up one more time, 1,000 volts out with every line. I can't tell you what I'm on this time, you just have to press rewind. You make me come to life, it's like a